Imagine this, you wake up tomorrow and you're rich. Not just a little extra cash rich, I mean life-changing, mind-blowing rich. Maybe a crypto investment you forgot about explodes overnight. Maybe that side project you've been working on becomes the next big thing. Maybe a distant relative you never even met leaves you a shocking inheritance. Or yes, you hit the lottery jackpot. Sounds like pure heaven, right? The dream. Well, not quite. The reality can be much, much darker. When people suddenly come into a lot of money, research shows they're actually more likely to lose relationships, fall into addiction, or end up divorced. Why? Because most people have never built real wealth before, and when a mountain of cash shows up fast, they have absolutely no clue how to handle it. The money becomes a curse, not a blessing. So here are 7 rules you absolutely must follow if wealth ever lands in your lap. These aren't just theories. They come from multimillionaires who have already lived this story and learned these lessons the hard way. Let's start with rule number 1, and it's the most important. Tell no one. I know your first instinct is to shout it from the rooftops. You want to post it online. You want every old enemy, every person who ever doubted you, to see your success and regret how they treated you. But the smartest, safest, and most strategic thing you can do is stay completely quiet. You want to become what truly wealthy people call stealth rich. There's a famous and tragic example. A man who won one of the biggest lottery prizes in history. He made headlines for his incredible generosity, giving money to complete strangers, buying houses for his friends, donating to every cause that came his way. He sounded like a hero, right? A true saint. But his life completely fell apart. His family disintegrated. And in the end, he admitted that his generosity, without any boundaries, destroyed everything and everyone he loved. Here's the hard truth. Money doesn't change people. It just reveals who they really are. Once word gets out that you're rich, everything changes. Some people will start treating you like a walking ATM. Others will feel bizarrely entitled to your success, as if they deserve a piece of it. And in the worst cases, some might even try to scam you, sue you, or physically hurt you. The circle of people you can trust shrinks overnight. The only person you should tell is a lawyer who specializes in trusts and estate protection. Get your legal fortress built first. Because in the world of wealth, privacy equals safety and safety equals long-term prosperity. Rule number 2, keep working. Just not at a job you hate. A lot of financial experts will tell you, don't quit your job. And I mostly agree. But I'll add a condition. If your job makes you miserable, if it drains your soul every single day, then leave. But do not stop working completely. Don't just retire to the couch. The most dangerous mindset for a new millionaire is, what do I buy next? When people become both bored and rich, they make spectacularly stupid financial decisions. They start businesses they know nothing about. They buy restaurants they have no idea how to run. They just spend and spend because they're bored and have nothing else to do. Work gives you structure. It gives you purpose. It keeps you grounded in reality. Give yourself at least 6 months. A full year is even better before you make any dramatic changes to your lifestyle. If you're still working, you're not sitting at home compulsively shopping for supercars online. You're not overspending. You're thinking, you're planning, and you're protecting your newfound fortune from your own worst impulses. Rule number 3. Destroy all your high-interest debt immediately. You might be thinking, I'm rich now. Who cares about a few $1,000s on a credit card? That thinking is a trap. It's exactly how the newly rich become the newly broke. Debt with 20 or 30% interest isn't just a nuisance. It's a financial predator designed to eat wealth. Pay off those credit cards first. Every single one. Then attack any personal loans, then your car loans. Get them all to 0. Now, what about your mortgage? That one depends. If you have a super low interest rate, like 2 or 3%, it's often smarter to keep that loan and invest your cash elsewhere, where it can grow much faster than the interest you're paying. Paying off high-interest debt is like earning a guaranteed, risk-free return of 25%. It's the best investment you can make. Hit the financial reset button on your life and swear to yourself that you will never fall back into that trap again. Rule number 4 is a tough one. No loans to family or friends. Ever. Sudden wealth creates sudden and often unreasonable expectations from the people closest to you. Someone will come to you asking for just a small loan to get me back on my feet. Or they'll have a can-to-fail business investment that just needs a little startup capital. Or it will be a desperate plea for help. Just this one time, listen to me very carefully. The fastest way to ruin a friendship or a family relationship forever is to lend them money. If they can't pay you back, it creates resentment. If you have to ask for it back, you become the bad guy. The entire dynamic of your relationship changes. If you truly, genuinely want to help someone you care about, make it a gift. A one-time, no-strings-attached gift. But you must attach one crucial rule. Say this: I love you and I want to help you this one time. But to protect our relationship, please understand that you can't ask me for money again. It might feel harsh. It might feel uncomfortable. But setting clear boundaries is what will actually protect your relationships. Money complicates things. Boundaries simplify them. Rule number 5. Spend the interest, not the principal. This is the golden rule of staying rich. People who get rich fast usually have a spender's mindset. They see a huge number in their bank account, and their brain immediately goes to new house, luxury cars, private school for the kids, exotic vacations, endless shopping sprees. And before they know it, that huge number starts getting smaller and smaller until one day, it's all gone. Think of your wealth as a money tree. If you chop down the tree, it's gone forever. The secret is to only spend the fruit that the tree grows each year. Never, ever touch the tree itself. You need to calculate your freedom number. This is how much money you would need annually to live the life you truly want. Now, take that number and multiply it by 25. That's the amount you need to have invested. For example, if you want to live on $200,000 per year, you need $5 million invested. That $5 million is your tree. The growth it generates each year is your fruit. You live off the growth, not the principal. That is how wealth becomes permanent, generational wealth, not just a temporary lottery win. Rule number 6. Invest where your money can grow safely. No, your fortune should not be sitting in a simple savings account, where inflation will eat it alive. You need a smart, diversified mix. This means a combination of stocks for long-term growth, bonds for stability, and maybe some real estate for passive income and cash flow. If you have a high risk tolerance, you might put a very small amount into something like crypto. And you'll want a good chunk in a high-yield savings account for safety, liquidity, and emergencies. Diversification is your shield. It protects you if one part of the market drops. You don't need to become Warren Buffett overnight, but you must start the process of learning how money grows. Because if you don't manage your money, I promise you, someone else will offer to do it for you. And they will not have your best interests at heart. And finally, rule number 7. Use a small amount to actually enjoy your life. Yes, money should make your life better. That's the whole point. Not to impress other people on social media, but to buy back your time, your freedom, and your peace of mind. Set aside a specific portion, maybe 5 or 10% of your initial windfall for fun. This is your guilt-free fund. Use it to travel the world. Pick up a new hobby you've always dreamed of. Upgrade your lifestyle a little bit. But the key is to never ever let your spending grow faster than your investments are growing. Real wealth isn't about looking rich. It's not about the logo on your car or the watch on your wrist. It's about waking up every single day and having the power to decide, I choose what I do today. That, my friends, is true freedom. Some of you watching this will become rich one day. Some of you might already be there. So when it happens, remember these rules. Protect your privacy. Protect your money. Protect your peace of mind. And protect your future. Because being rich isn't about having a lot of money. It's about building a life that money can't destroy. Thanks for watching. If this gave you something to think about, be sure to subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video.